clouds, also known as the cotton candy type masses that gather in the upper regions of the earth and shed tears upon the lands below. Hi there, it's Beulah from the Grateful Co, and today I'll be showing you 2 ways in which you'll be able to paint these magnificent forms in watercolor. For both pieces, we'll be using a technique known as wet in wet, where we first saturate our paper with water and then add our pigment in to enable it to spread more evenly. As you would have seen, I've already covered my paper with a wash of blue. Now I'm using a tissue to pull back the pigment on the paper to create soft, billowy, cloud-like shapes. The next step is to add in the shadows. I'm using a mix of ultramarine blue and Payne's grey to add in the darker parts of the clouds. With my square brush, I'm using the corner of it to create soft edges. The beginning step of saturating your paper well will assist you in this process, as the damp paper will enable the pigment to bleed ever so slightly. You may use a tissue to pull back pigment and to soften certain areas. It is best to use a reference image when starting out. It will definitely help you in taking note of certain similarities in clouds. I'm now going in with neat ultramarine blue in order to separate the clouds from the sky. I'm making sure that I'm leaving a bit of white around the clouds to give the illusion of light. As the paper would have dried a bit more, I'm now going in with a second layer of shadows in order to give the clouds more definition. Now for the second piece, the first step is the same. I'm saturating the surface of the paper with a clear layer of water. Instead of doing a wash of blue, I'm now going in with a mixture of ultramarine blue, cerulean blue, as well as Payne's grey to add in the darkest shadows of the actual cloud. The next 2 steps are the same as the first piece. I'll be using a tissue to blot out the pigment that I don't want or to soften the edges, and then I'll be using a wash of ultramarine blue in order to separate the clouds from the sky. Let me know if these tips and tricks were helpful in the comments box down below, and if you paint your own clouds, send me a picture at The Grateful Co on Instagram. I hope that you enjoy the rest of this video and enjoy your day. Thanks for watching.
I begin to